one, go. Oh yeah, nailed it, good job guys. Okay, that's going on the Snapchat. All right, now we've got 27 minutes to blow your freaking minds. Are you ready to listen? We are going to teach you how to grow a Snapchat following, become a brand, and then crush the Snapchat content. If you're a Snapchat creator, I want you to listen because this will teach you how to create even harder. If you're a brand, I want you to listen because you can build a business on Snapchat. If you're a marketing agency or someone in that field, I want you to listen because this is how you should work with your clients. Thing number one, growing a Snapchat following, pick a good name. It is so hard to get Snapchat followers, and when you have a crazy name, like half of us have crazy names because we didn't know we were going to blow up on Snapchat, and now we have to tell people it's Geeohsnap, and it's so hard for them to know. Shonduras, there's like a million ways to spell it. So, if you're just starting out, pick a good name so that people can find you. They have to type it in, it doesn't autofill. Pick a good name. Thing number two, how are you guys going to get followers? All of you guys, do you guys have Snapchat accounts, I think? Raise your hands and stuff. Yeah, everyone has Snapchat accounts. How are you guys going to get more followers for your brand, your business? Like, whatever your message is, how are you going to get that message out to the world? That's what we're going to figure out right now. Thing number one, don't post your ghost code, your Snapchat code. It doesn't work. I'm so serious, guys. Like, at the very beginning, it was interesting. Like, wait, I can scan this code and it follows them? I'm going to try it out a couple times. Now it's like I'm scrolling through Twitter and everyone's posting their codes, their profile pictures, their codes. I never, and maybe I'm different, I never see a code and be like, holy crap, another code, gotta collect them all, pull out my phone and get it. Like, nobody cares about those codes. They've seen them everywhere. If it's your profile picture, it just makes you look like you're trying too hard. I don't want to offend anyone here. I'm just speaking like my actual thoughts right now. There's one place your code goes. It's called ghostcodes.com. I think they're a sponsor right here. Where's my buddy from Ghost Codes? He's somewhere. There he is, right there. He invented the best thing possible. If you want to use your ghost code, put it on Ghost Codes. It's an app, and that's where people go to find new Snapchat followers. Like, I go there to see what kind of people are entrepreneurs on Snapchat, who's doing comedy on Snapchat, who's doing traveling on Snapchat. That's where your code is useful. It's not useful in your Twitter feed, on your profile picture, anywhere else. Done. Okay, next topic. So how are you going to get followers if you don't post your codes? You're not going to tell people to follow you on Snapchat. That doesn't work. People, when they're consuming social media content, they don't want to listen to what you have to say. Everyone has their own free agency, and the thing about humans is we do things for our own personal benefit. We don't do things to help others very often. If I say, go follow this guy, you don't say, he needs more followers, I'm gonna go follow him. You're only going to follow him if I give you a good reason, or you're going to win something for free, or you might end up on my story, his story, get publicity from it. So when you're trying to grow your following, you need to do a really good job at being creative, and that's how you get people to follow you. So let's say let's throw out an example here. If you guys are a business in London and you make pizza, London's known for their pizza, right? I don't know, I made that up. But if you're a London business, you have pizza, and you say, go follow us on Snapchat, nope, not gonna work. You probably have an Instagram following, Facebook following. You need to give them a reason. You say, guys, today we are having a pizza throwing contest. We are standing on the roof right now with these pizzas. We're gonna throw them as far as we can and see what happens. See those people down there? I hope we don't hit them with pizza. And then you say, pizza throwing contest is on my Snapchat, come say hi. They're gonna wanna watch you throw pizzas off the roof. Or whatever you're going to do that day, you show them why they should follow you on Snapchat, and then they'll come over and check it out. Or if you actually are doing that, if you're doing something really cool on Snapchat, post a screenshot or a quick video of it on your blog or on your Instagram. Be like, check out the story today, things are hype. Don't tell them to go follow it, just tell them to check it out. Like we're doing some crazy stuff. Then if it's cool enough, they're going to want to follow you on Snapchat. Does that make sense? And that's how you get Snapchat followers. The other way is triggers. If you talk to people about like, hey, we're doing a contest, I'm gonna be reposting your Snapchats, that's motivation for them because they're gonna get seen by more people. Like when I repost people's Snapchats on my story, they're like, oh my gosh, millions of people just saw me, that was so cool. And that's their personal benefit. If you do that with your fans, they're gonna be hyped. Or if you're giving away free pizza, you know, like, why don't you guys do pizza throwing contests at home? You can draw the pizza, you can throw real pizza, I don't care, just get creative. I'm gonna pick a couple winners to get free pizza all weekend with your family and friends. They're gonna do it and they're gonna post and your campaign's gonna work and you're gonna get followers because there's a reason for them to engage with you. Right, is this making sense how we grow? Cool. Another way, you work with influencers. All these people here, they're all over the world. You can probably find someone close by. Even if the influencer isn't here, there's a lot of influencers that are a little bit smaller than us that didn't make it to Snaphappen. They'd be perfect to collaborate with your brand. Use influencers to get you more exposure. If not, collaborate with other people. Collaborate with someone in your local town, a popular high school student or university student. I don't know what you call it in London. University? Yeah? Okay. University student that's really popular. Collaborate with them. Be like, yo, dude, I'll hook you with some free pizza. Let's make a cool Snapchat story. Boom, you just got in front of 500 university students. That was smart, and all you had to do was give the homies some free pizza. Does that make sense? Collaborate. As creators, that's how we grow as well. Collaborations. A collaboration isn't just, yo, go check it out, yes, free pizza, blah, blah, blah. And that doesn't work either. You gotta give them a reason. You gotta be smart about it. You gotta be creative. You gotta think outside the box. Snapchat's about thinking outside the box. When you've been hearing from all these creators today, they're all really cool, creative people, and that's why they've been successful. They do unique stuff. They do Pokemon wars. They wear weird clothes. Where's the guy that wears weird clothes? Look at this guy over here. Hey, hey, look at his clothes. He's creative. He's unique. He's a weirdo. Exactly. That's what your business needs to be. All right, so that's some growth for you. Now we're starting to grow. We're starting to, actually, number one tip from Snapchat, this is really weird. The best way to grow on Snapchat is to grow anywhere else and then bring the followers over. It's very true. Snapchat's difficult to grow, but that's what's so good about it. I would rather have 100 people watch my Snapchat story than 1,000 people see my Instagram post. I'd rather have 100,000 people watch one of these influencers' story about your brand than 1 million people scroll past it on Instagram or Vine or Twitter or whatever else. Snapchat is powerful. Little numbers do more, but it's hard to get those little numbers. So get creative, collaborate, don't post your code, give them a reason to add you. Once you have the followers, those followers are so precious, they're engaged. Snapchat is killer, and that's why we're all here right now, right? Clap or something. I feel like I'm losing you. Clap. Yeah! So now you've got some Snapchat followers, you know what you're doing. Let's talk about content. What kind of content are you guys gonna post? We hear a lot of the same things over and over. Oh, it has to be engaging, it has to be interactive, repost your fans, it's behind the scenes. Yeah, those are all right, but it has to go deeper than that. Even us as creators, like, I watch all your guys' stories and they're killer, but do you get caught in the same rut of only doing Snapchat art? Do you only interview people? Like, do I only skateboard on my Snapchat story? You gotta mix it up. And like, I have a problem with that too, because I'm running other businesses. I started a YouTube channel, I have a family, like all this stuff. And so I get caught in the same stuff on Snapchat. I don't post as much as I should, and I don't do art, which people love. And like, that's a problem. If you're a pizza shop in London, and every day you're showing the behind the scenes of how you make the pizza, it gets old fast. You need to have a pizza frisbee contest one day. The next day you need to have a handstand contest where people are doing handstands on top of a pizza and their hands get all dirty, but it's okay because the winner gets free pizza. And people love watching it, and I really like standing on this chair while I talk to you because I feel more important, and I can see everyone back there. I'll do this a lot, don't worry. So the content needs to be unique and outside the box. Handstands on pizza, pizza frisbee contest, have your fans draw their own pizza and send them to you. But don't get caught in the same things. Creators, like, I freaking love all your Snapchats, but are you doing the same stories over and over? I know I am sometimes. Like, add music in the back, add art, interview different people, do the fan engaging stuff, but don't do it every day. Like, mix it up, be different, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, we feeling it? Okay, cool. Next up, we're gonna, once you've got the actual content piece, we're gonna talk about how you can work with an influencer or how you yourself can work. So if you're a creator, we're gonna talk about how you can work with a brand. If you're a brand, we're gonna talk about how you can work with one of the influencers. If you're a marketing agency, I'm gonna tell you how to freaking crush it at your job, which is hopefully, are a lot of you guys like agencies and marketers? Can I get a show of hands, because I'm really curious, if you work within that world? Okay, good, this will be good. Do me a favor and just listen. Okay, so, you're gonna work with a creator and influencer. This is very important. There is digital media, advertising on social media isn't new, it's been around for a while, but what's happened is a lot of people have tried it and they weren't really sure if it worked. There's been a lot of bad case studies of people using digital media for advertising. If done the wrong way, it's not effective. There's commercials on TV that suck and I hate them. There's commercials on TV that are super funny and they go viral. There's Super Bowl commercials. That's how digital media is as well. There's a lot of content creators, especially on other platforms like Vine and YouTube and everything else, where it's just really funny, quick videos and less of a story. That it's like funny video, funny post, commercial, funny video, funny post. And what happens is you'll see the fans, like if you go back to the days of Vine, you'll watch and it's like a funny Vine, and then a branded Vine, and you look at the comments on that branded Vine, 50% of the comments are like, I hate this stupid sellout, why'd you do this, ads suck, don't do this anymore, I'm gonna unfollow you. And the other 50% are 9-year-old fangirls going, oh no, I love you, keep doing this, it's his job, he has to do it, it's okay, you do you, boo, or whatever they say, you know? And that's a problem because that doesn't help your brand at all. It's a commercial break. As humans, we're trained, when you're watching TV, I don't know how TV works in London, but I know it works in America. When you're watching TV, you're watching and then a commercial comes on and you just go get a drink or you pull out your phone and start doing stuff. Oh, and then my show's back on. You ignore the commercial completely. That's what's happening in social media, and it sucks because we don't want little commercial breaks. We don't want a Snapchat story of like all this fun stuff that's going on, and then, hey, commercial break, check out this brand, and then more fun stuff going on. That isn't right. When you're working with a brand, they need to be the hero of your story. They need to be the focal point, and it will help your content be better, and your fans won't care if you're doing branded content. Let me give you a couple of case studies. Are you guys familiar with YouTube? There's a YouTube channel called Good Mythical Morning. They do funny videos. They do so much branded content, and people don't care because it's part of their funny skits, and they do it every week, and people are used to it. Myself, I have done so many branded